Opportunity offense when they have the ball. Bam's been really quiet in the first quarter. And that is so good to see. You know, that's only his second screen by Bam. Rozier on the run, and the rebound down to Alex Sarr, the 7-footer who could go coast to coast. Wow.
That's called a bust out right there. He took it right off the backboard, coast to coast.
Game tied at 2, minute 20 in. Bam for 3. Kaboom. He had gone 0 for his first 8 from downtown.
He looked so comfortable there. Got his feet set. Sarr played too far off, and he let it rip.
Jordan Poole able to... Bam, baseline maneuver against Sarr. The 7-footer, and Butler has it out to Jovic for 3. Kaboom! Point lead for Miami. Oh, the steal. It's Poole on a runaway. Butler gave a good chase, but Jordan Poole able to score.
That's the kind of shot Poole will take early in the clock, a 32-footer. Wow, not a good one.
Tyler comes back, drains his first triple of the game. Valanciunas on his 13th season. He was with the Pelicans last year. Guarded tightly by Bryant. Backdoor cut. Poole caught Rozier. Kispert for 3. And the rebound down to Jaquez. The Wizards have missed on their first 5 triple tries. Rozier from downtown. Defense by Thomas Bryant. The veteran big man comes down with a rebound.
Yeah, big fella contested, then got back into play.
Jaquez, a pretty move.
Tough start. He's typically a high percentage shooter. 0 for 4 for them right now, coming off a 22-point game.
Oh, the pirouette and the jump hook. 3. Fourth Wizards turnover. Oh, ball thrown behind Richardson. Heat give it back. And here comes Davis at Bryant for a pretty score. Thomas Bryant, who spent 4 years with the Wizards. Jaquez had his shot partially blocked by Valanciunas. And here comes Washington. Up-tempo. Butler. That's the way they want to play. And
all this great technology allows people to watch the games everywhere in the world, increasingly on their phones or any device they have. There's nothing like the actual experience yet. But we thought, let's start by using the G League, which is essentially our experimental league, our R&D league. Let's put a team here, let's understand. And so we know there's an audience. We got to work through this transition where fewer people are subscribing to cable, and the whole regional system was essentially because there's going to be all kinds of functionality that streaming allows that you can't do in traditional cable. You can watch any feed you want.
He's the second-round pick out of Arizona. Hasn't played very much yet, but he's making progress. Hero on the run for the basket and the foul. Hero down the paint. No foul. Good defense by Keyshawn George. Jordan Poole lets it fly, and they finally get Barton with Jaquez. Back to George. And the rebound of Thomas Bryant. Boy, the Heat have kept the Wizards off the offensive glass tonight. Hero spinning away and scoring. Son Whiteside both got injured in the midst of a Heat-Toronto first-round series. Here's Rozier, a wing 3. Kaboom! Allow Coulibaly on the swing to Carrington. Back to Coulibaly. That's Kuzma, who's out with a groin strain. They're also without Malcolm Brogdon and Sadiq Bey. That's a steal by Carrington. And a flag. Be able to come off the bench, give the Wizards 6 first-half points. Bam, on the attack of Sarr. Sarr got a piece of it. Did not get a piece of that. He got a whole slice. That was Carrington that jumped in front of the loose ball. Miami, 7 turnovers. And a 3. 4 seconds left in the half. Here comes Terry. Oh, he had to arc it high over Sarr, and Alex Sarr forcing the miss. Sarr slamming it through. Alex Sarr.
They've continued to be perseverant, going after those misses and being able to convert.
Nice side step to the left, and Rozier triple.
Having people run at you when you're a shooter, totally unflappable there as he creates that shot to the left.
Coulibaly draws the foul and scores. Rozier, a wing 3. Butler on the offensive glass. Got it in the foul.
There you go, Jimmy.
He had the pick, then it picked him. Jovic missing the corner 3. Butler almost had another offensive board. Couple minutes into the third quarter, it's Hero. Kaboom!
Out beyond the arc again, Tyler able to convert the 26-footer.
Hero with 2 threes and 14 points. That's a pretty play. Miami has a 10-point lead. The Wizards have not led in this game. Bam, pump faking and flushing. Bub Carrington. And the rebound of Jaquez. Carrington 0 for 5 from 3. Bam! Larson! Pelle Larson!
I'm really happy that he got his statue, and well deserved. And you know, unfortunately, I couldn't play with Chris Bosh a lot. I agree. And then he hit a 3 after that, so you can see the flow and everything.
First 2 threes of the season for Bam as Keyshawn George bobbled it, but finished it. Burks, muscled by Keyshawn George, who's really stood out tonight defensively. Koulibaly on the lob, and it resonated throughout Heat Nation. And even though the Heat traded you in August of 2021 to Toronto for Kyle Lowry, we're so happy that Miami, it's a rebuilding season, and they do have some young, exciting talent, but there will be bumps in the road along the way. Bam, kabam. Heat ahead by 22. This is Sarr underneath, and he hooks it home. 4 points in the most since last year's season opener when he had 8 offensive boards against the Pistons. There's Jimmy on cue against Koulibaly. And that time it's loose. Burks gets it back to Jimmy. Oh, he faked Sarr and was able. The season high in field goal attempts and points. That's a nice takeaway by Alex Sarr. The lead for Koulibaly. Highlight play for the Wizards. Youth on display.
Boy, the big man Sarr just coming around.
17 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 block shots. That's Alec Burks out of the corner for a knockdown 3. He's had his most minutes in the first 5 games tonight. Bam. Dunks it again. Oh my, a posterization of it. It could be more watchable, more enjoyable to watch as this young team grows. That's Burks, and that's good. Alec Burks.
That's tremendous shooting. You have 4 different players with 2 or more made threes, and here's Pelle Larson on the breakaway.
Oh, a throwdown. He's trying to go 3-0 in their 3 visits to Mexico City. Trying to go 3-2 for the season. Burks, kaboom.
And they're going to continue to work on their offense and the balance of getting guys like Bam and Jimmy running the show with their guards and Tyler and Terry and somebody
with Bam Adebayo. And Smith, a 6'2 guard, but man, does he play hard. Khalil Ware with a soft touch for maybe a couple of months. Banchero clearly their best player. That ends it. Miami unbeaten in Mexico City in 3 visits. They win.